There we go. The US men's national team come up against England and finish in a 0-0 draw. A really well managed game, I thought, from Greg Berhalter. Has moved his side slightly into more of a 4-4-2 formation, putting Timothy Ware up front with Haji Wright. Haji Wright, the only player that was a difference from the opening games for both sides in their starting 11s. The first half, I felt England started a bit brighter, but the US got control of the game. They really limited what England could do with the ball. So often, I think Maguire and Stones had so many passes and had so much possession for England, where they tried to progress the ball and it came back, and they tried to progress, it came back. Purely because of the way the midfield set themselves up to make them so difficult to break down. Harry Kane was dropping deeper and deeper and deeper as the game went on. And England really lacked something for long periods of that. And while the US were stifling England's attack, they really got themselves going at times. And McKennie had a chance early on that he really should have at least hit the target, blasting over from about 8 yards out, alone in the box. Pulisic obviously hitting the bar. And they performed brilliantly especially in the first half. They managed the game so much better, I felt, compared to how they did against Wales, where in that, so come the final third of the game, they started to tire and Wales got themselves back into it. Whereas in this one, they didn't go chasing and high pressing quite as much. They made that block and they looked to press more managed. It was a more managed press when they got out to that, which ensured that they could keep it going for 90 minutes. And while fans are wanting the win, I mean, obviously the US fans want the win. But and it's trending now. Berhalter out on Twitter, but he got the team doing exactly what they needed to do. They had 10 chances on goal and only hit the target once. You can't hold that against Berhalter. That was the forwards and the players who got onto those chances needed a little bit more composure. On some days those may have gone in, but today it didn't work. Go on to this Iran game now, knowing that a win takes them through. I think that was what they were already anticipating anyway before the England game. This point just gives them a much more important confidence boost, knowing how well they can manage a game, how they can go toe to toe with a big side like England, one of the top few in the favourites for the World Cup. So it's good. It's just that there's minor issues in the final third, and there's like that final ball and the composure to finish is what was letting them down. But it's going to be difficult against Iran, who definitely rallied against Wales, and I think that really shows how poor that result was in the end, to throw away that lead to Wales and only come away with a draw. So England fail once again to beat the US in a World Cup match. So it was very impressive. I thought the fullbacks did really well. Dest defended brilliantly once again and can definitely attack. Anthony Robinson, Jedi was up and down that left side and completely dominated it. Thought he was brilliant. Matt Turner in goal. His distribution was good. He tried to get the team going in transition. They knew that counterattacks were going to be a key part. Pulisic was given the Player of the Match award. He had a great game. I think the system suited him a bit better. It left him not being required to be the man as the team get forward, and didn't hold on to the ball too long at times when he should have played it early. I thought he was much more fluid in this role, and it definitely showed from the performance he had. And Tyler Adams in the middle there as the captain, fantastic, dominated the game really well. Big shout out to our MLS players. Nashville, 2 defenders in the back 4 come the end of the game, with Shaq Moore coming on for his World Cup debut. Incredible performance. Walker Zimmerman bounced back brilliantly after giving away that penalty, which let Wales back into the game. I thought his performance in defence was really good. The only sort of minor issue is possibly some of his playing out from the back is at times not at the level that I think Berhalter will be hoping for, but he's definitely the starter alongside Ream. There's no doubt about that. The two of them are performing really well, and to keep a clean sheet against this England side with so many big names going forward there. They brought on Grealish. They probably should have brought on Foden to unlock the defence. He brought on Rashford for more pace, but I think it was the creativity that England were lacking, which they were forced to lack from the way that the USMNT played. So we'll have to see how they get on Tuesday. It's not going to be, it's probably not going to be pretty, but there's going to be a lot of tension around this game. But they've definitely shown that they've got the quality to go against anyone. Iran will be buoyed by their result against Wales, but they left it very late and it took them a while to get through. So we'll have to see what happens, but really positive things from the USMNT. And we'll have to see how Berhalter, whether he makes more changes going into that game, adapting to the different style. Iran will definitely sit off far more than England did today. And their set pieces really need a lot of work. I think Pulisic hit Harry Maguire on every single corner he took nearly, bar one or two possibly. But they need some work on those set pieces during this little time off before Tuesday's game. Thanks very much again for listening, guys. Look ahead to this game. I hope you'll all be joining me watching it along on Tuesday, and let's hope for 3 huge points to take us into the knockout round. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.